I'm doing it. So, first day of my runner app, new to 5k, new to running 5k plan. I've just finished the first 1 minute thing, interval of running, and I've gone way too fast. I wanted to do an 8-minute K and I did 7 minutes. And this is my problem, but I don't know if I can run slower than that. How am I supposed to run slower when I already felt like I was going so slow? 7:32. I suppose that's better than 7. Minutes 16 average pace for that minute, so I suppose it's getting closer. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know what the sound quality is like on this, because once again I forgot to charge the microphone, so it could be windy, but also there's a motorway right there. Not the best for running. Oh, here we go. See how we go this time. What are we doing? But other than the motorway, it's quite pretty. Lap 3, well, run 3. I'm getting slower. 7:26 for that one. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Whether I was intentionally getting slower or if I'm just getting tired. Which is not a good thing, because I've only done 3 1-minute intervals. Oh well, it's week 1. This bit's walking because it's uphill. But apparently I'm running in about 5 seconds. See how that goes. Oh, running too fast again. Not what I want to do. Yeah, halfway. Oh no, 7:24. I'll say. For that one, which means, oh god, that's a lot of elements. It means I'm actually maintaining a pace now, so maybe I was intentionally getting slower. For somebody who is very self-conscious about this vlogging thing, I've picked a really bad time of day to do this run. The path is quite busy, but fortunately, it's all cyclists, so they're going zoom, It's only a few seconds of embarrassment. Oh, halfway through this run interval, which I think was either the last or the second last. I have no idea. But my speed, my pace has been consistent on the last few 10 seconds. Oh, 7:39 for that one, but I was talking, so maybe that has something to do with it. But so apparently that last lap was the last running interval, so now I have a 5-minute cool down walk, and I feel like I had no idea how far I was going to run on this today. So I just kind of set off, and I kind of was like, okay, right, I'll go to the end of this pathway and turn around and go back. So it's an out and back, and I'm sorry, it was right next to a motorway. And it's kind of worked out perfectly, because I'm now on my 5-minute cool down, and actually it's a bit further than I thought. I'm about probably 500 meters from the start of this track, and then I've got another 500 meters or so to get back to where my car is parked. So I think that's worked, but the key thing for me is this is a lot less distance than the last time I was doing Couch to 5k from the same places along the same route. I used to go out a lot further and around the wetlands, and yeah, I'd probably have a few extra minutes on the end to keep walking, but that means that I have managed to slow my pace from what I was doing the first time around, because I would get to that last couple of intervals and I would just feel like I was dying, and my form would be out the window, and my ankles and my calves would be hurting. And today actually I'm like, oh, is that it? Am I done? Which is really good, because I was dreading this today. It's the first time in 4 months that I have run out sort of on the road or on a hard surface. All my runs for the last month, because I had 2 months off with a injured knee, but all my runs for the last month have been on a treadmill, so I was dreading today. So I'm happy that I've made it, and I've been like, oh, that was easy. Is that all? I could actually do this. Definitely went out too fast. I've just looked at the stats inside Runner. Definitely went out too fast on that first 1-minute interval of running, but pulled it back, so that's good. And I'd actually been dreading this run, so this is my, I think, 3rd or 4th go at the Couch to 5k walk run interval type of program in about the last year and a half, and the last time I started this back in December, January, sometime around there, I was sort of running that same kind of route that I've run today, but definitely on my last run before I injured my knee, which was not related to running, it was a dog injury. It was a windy day, but like I was dead. Like I could barely manage the last couple of intervals, and everything hurt. My ankles hurt, my shins hurt, everything just things. So I had a couple of months off while I worked through my knee injury, and when I picked it up again, I went right back to week 1, but I've been doing it on the treadmill, and that has been so much easier. I think the treadmill is easier on my joints and my body, especially as, you know, a bigger person, you know, somebody who's 40 kilos overweight. From what the runner summary is showing me, and I'll put it on screen here, hopefully, is that aside from that first one and probably the last one, each of those running intervals was a fairly consistent pace, a little bit faster than I wanted. So when I set up this program in Runner, I noticed that it set my 5k time at 35 minutes, and I've changed that to 40 minutes. I'd love to do 35 minutes, but I don't want to push myself too hard at this point. So I was aiming, because it says run at a conversational pace, I was kind of hoping to be around the 8-minute mark, and I've come out at the sort of 7.5-minute mark. So I'm happy with that. That's somewhere between 35 and 40 minutes for a 5k. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. So I'm actually kind of happy that today's run felt easy, and other than that slight niggle in my Achilles, nothing really hurts. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow. Wednesday, hump day. I think I'm just extra excited because tomorrow here in New Zealand and Australia is Anzac Day, so it's a public holiday, and my husband has already booked Friday off, and I'm tempted to do the same and just have a long weekend, but we'll see. I'm also excited because I woke up this morning, well, after yesterday's run, my first run on, not on the treadmill in 4 months, and my body actually feels pretty good. So I'm happy. Oh, sorry, dog. I'm happy about that. Very happy. Also, I ordered a Garmin this morning, so hopefully, now tomorrow's a run day, so I will do that with my phone / Fitbit. Hopefully it arrives Friday. My next run is either Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember. I have to say, I really do like this time of year. It's autumn or fall in New Zealand at the moment, and we're still getting relatively nice weather, nice sunny days. The wind can be a bit chilly and maybe a little bit frosty in the morning, but the weather's still nice and everything is just so pretty. I mean, look at these trees, look at the colour. Then the sun, well, it's not sunset yet, we're probably still half an hour away from sunset, but it will be. This morning's sunrise was stunning, and yeah, coming to the park in the morning or late in the afternoon like this, it's just so nice, and it's not too hot, it's not too cold. It really is just it's school holidays here at the moment, so I think there's been lots of families and kids are making stick forts or they're having fun. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Does it get any better than a walk with the dog on a nice afternoon in a pretty location?